Hey everybody, welcome to One Flight Down Basement Beer Tastings. Today we're looking at a couple of beers from the Collective Arts Brewing Company in Toronto, Ontario. In Hamilton, Ontario. Close enough.
One, two, one, two, three.
So, as usual, I'm going to try two beers from this brewery today. I just picked them up based on the labels, and we'll talk about their labels in a minute. I really enjoy these, and just their labels overall are like a really unique aspect of their brewery. So I have a Hazy State Session IPA and a Ransack the Universe IPA. Two IPAs today. Sorry I didn't make this more adventurous. Again, I just bought them based on the labels. You know, you got this whacked out looking tiger here, whatever. He's leopard. He's a leopard. He's got spots. And then this just the happiest looking beer in the world. So I guess we'll start with the Session just because it's lighter in alcohol, and we'll try this one after that. So the thing with the cans, Collective Arts Brewing, they collaborate with different artists from around the world, and that's how they design the labels of their beer. They've all got an identifiable logo on there, but really, for the most part, yeah, it's all about the artists. And as I said, they're kind of from all over the world. If you go to their website, you can submit your own art designs and see if that's something they want to use at some point. And yeah, I was at the website earlier. Just let me bring it up again. It's a pretty cool site. There's a lot going on here. But about the art, we feature limited edition works of art on our labels, and we work to make sure the liquid on the inside is as diverse and creative as the artists we profile. Okay. So, this one is the Hazy State Session IPA. What else does it tell me about it? It's 4% alcohol. The artist's name is Crystine Fletcher out of Toronto, Ontario. The hops are Amarillo, Citra, Mosaic, and Centennial. All right, let's do this. Oh, that smells floral. Though that's kind of a big thing with IPAs. I find a lot of time I get either like a really citrusy or really floral note on the nose. Not usually right on cracking it though, which is kind of interesting. So that is a very hazy looking beer. Sorry about the lighting, and I'm still playing with the lighting of this show. It's hard lighting a YouTube show from the basement. I'm always reconfiguring the lights in here. Maybe I should invest in something just for doing the show. I don't know. But, then I'd need like a budget or something. But yeah, this is a very hazy beer, very light. I can't see my fingers through there at all. It's a super hazy beer. As I said, floral on those, but also a bit of that citrus too, almost like a lemony kind of a. It changes though. It kind of changes as it goes. Definitely fruity and floral. Let's go in for a sip. That's fantastic. That is really, really nice. So here's the thing with this brewery too. I used to buy a lot of their stuff, and I haven't in a little while. I've mostly been buying local lately, but you still got to go out and have beers from all over the place, and especially when you're hosting a beer show where it's just going to feature the same ones over and over again. But I haven't had one of theirs in a few years, and I couldn't find what I used to have. I couldn't remember what it was. I always kind of base it on the label design, but it turns out, according to their website, they rotate the label design every 4 months or so. So they give different artists a chance. So I didn't know what I was looking for. I knew I really liked some things I had there before, and I'm pretty sure this is one of them. This is bright and crisp and refreshing, and that's really all I could remember about the beers that I used to enjoy from there on a more regular basis. It's just, it's really, really nice. Yeah, super light. And again, only, like, was it 4.1% alcohol? So, yeah, you can easily have a few of these. And on the when I talk about the citrus notes, it's very lemony. I find sometimes you get more of a grapefruit note. This is a little more lemony. But yeah, it's this is such a good beer. Yeah, let's see what it says on their website about the beer. Um, like wow, they've got in their core lineup, they've got 21 beers. They've also got tons of limited release beers. Like they've got 163 results under their limited release beers. Wow. They do a bunch of collaborations with other breweries. They got 209 that show up there. Wow. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to do a big deep dive of their website here because I could take all day. But I'm pretty sure this Hazy State would be one of their cores. So let's check. All right, there it is, a Hazy State. It is a hugely flavorful yet extremely sessionable double dry hopped IPA. It is made with 16 grams per liter Amarillo, Citro, Mosaic, and Centennial hops. Citrus and tropical fruit notes dominate, but it's also balanced with a smooth body that makes this one a super easy drinking IPA. And it's got a different artist on here. So yeah, I guess Andrew Beck must be the one they're switching over to now. When was this packaged? Okay, so the one I'm drinking was packaged in April. So it might still so maybe Crystine Fletcher is still the artist, or maybe it's switching over to Andrew Beck. I don't know. And interestingly, so it just it says it's on the site here. It says 4.1 ABV, and then it's got a little section for IBUs, but it doesn't say what the IBUs are. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, there's a lot going on that website. They've got a lot of product, but this one here is just absolutely delicious. Yeah, it goes down so easy. Yeah, I don't have a bad thing at all to say about this beer. Now, all right, moving on. Now we are going to try the Ransack the Universe, which is one of my favorite labels I've seen in a while. This one is an IPA coming in at 6.8%. It also has Mosaic and Citra hops as well as Galaxy hops. Let's give this a go. Yeah, not getting the strong note on the nose just from the open. Oh, there it is. But it took some waving it around under my face, whereas the other one it was just like boom right there. Expecting a fairly similar color, I would think. Yeah, getting that kind of golden color. Oh, nice activity going on in that one. So this is a lot clearer, right? Like this is not quite so opaque. I can see my fingers through there, which is something. All right, so this has a nice white fluffy head on it. I know the last one said citrus notes and tropical fruit notes. I'm getting a lot more of the tropical fruit on this one. Like pineapple. I'm getting pineapple, I think. Yeah, it smells really good. Let's go in for a taste. Ooh, that is a huge punch of fruit flavor. The first sip, I got a little bit of that IPA bitterness. Second sip, it was like fruit juice. Yeah, that is really tasty, and doesn't taste strong at all. At 6.8%, probably a little dangerous, but hey, what are you going to do? Yeah, that's quite nice. Let's check the website. so much art on the can. There's not room for enough information. Let's see what I can find out on their website here. As I said, 6.8% alcohol. The IBUs, 85 IBUs. Okay, so there's no IBU controversy this time. We know what the IBUs are. We can relax. Everything's fine. And it says, Galaxy Mosaic Citra hops deliver aromas and flavors of tropical fruits, mango, and citrus. Light malt body lets the hops shine through and finishes crisp but not bitter. A delicious hemispheric hop mashup. Interestingly, though, I mean, it is crisp. I found the first one was even more crisp than this. They're both delicious beers. This is one you might savor a little more. The session went down very fast and easy. It was so light-bodied. It went down really easy. This one will take a little more savoring, I think. Really, really nice. So who's the artist on this? On the website, it says Andrew Patterson from Toronto. But again, it's a different can design than this, whacked out looking leopard here. Who does it say it is? Oh, it's Crystine Fletcher again. There you go. So Crystine Fletcher. As I said, I chose these cans based on the art. There were about 8, I think, different collective arts beers when I was at the beer vendor the other day, and I just picked 2 that had the best designs. Turns out they're both from the same person, and I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense when you look at them, right? Like that's. Sorry, my orientation is off here, but yeah, like I don't know, it's kind of fitting, right? Like they both, it's the eyes. It was the eyes that got me on both of them. Just kind of hypnotic eye thing going on. So yeah, I'll add her information into the description as well, and you can check out her art as well as, obviously, as I always do. I always leave a link to the brewery's website in the description below, so you can check that out there as well. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and thanks for dropping by the Terry Isle Basement Pub. I've got some more episodes coming up in the near future. I try to get one out a week if I can. Right now, I don't have any banked. I banked a few a little while ago when I had a few days off. Now, I don't have that, so I guess I'm going to have to film some more, which really just means I get to drink by myself and talk to you, so that's not a bad time at all for me. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, tell your enemies, and we're gonna do this again real soon. All right, take care of yourselves, everybody. Cheers.
I'm tired and I need to go home. Been here all week just